We are inspired people and we want to inspire others. And this is very touching when, as an artist, you can offer a certain legacy with the music, because at the end of the day, music is part of almost everybody's life. I'm calling you because I'm leaving for a few days, actually for almost a week. I'm leaving to South Korea because I have a new project of writing an anthem. Yes, an anthem. It's for a city called Saemangeum. So I need to go to Saemangeum, visit the people and understand what is the philosophy and what is the goal of the city, and I really try to understand and then maybe transpose it to something musical. For now I have no idea, but I think I will have some inspiration. I feel that as composers, it's our role to observe the society in general, to try to imagine what the world will be maybe in 10, 20, 30 years. How are you? Yes.
Welcome to Korea and welcome to Saemangeum.
Thank you very much.
Free trade hub, the city to open new civilization, Saemangeum. Please enjoy the beautiful view of Saemangeum here at this SEOUL Saemangeum Information Center. This is Saemangeum Sea Dike, 33.9 kilometers long. It's the world's longest seawall that runs across the sea.
I want to emphasize Saemangeum project is not only a project for industry side, but also a project for the venue for human beings to live on. So I cordially invite you to do something for Saemangeum project in this respect.
Wow, it's a great honor. I've been to Korea for the last 20 years and I've seen a lot of changes. And to be honest, I haven't seen a country changing so fast. And as I need to really understand the future of Korea, because in writing an anthem, there is certainly a social aspect to it. And especially that it's a new city. It's a city that will be there for decades and centuries. How do you see the change? Let's say the last 20 years or 30 years. From my personal view, I've seen a very fast change. And how can you explain it?
Back in 1973, Korea's per capita income reached $1 per day. So that Koreans, average Koreans could afford 3 meals a day. Since then, Korea developed so fast that it is called a Han River miracle. And when we are able to afford 3 meals a day, we needed to think some cultural aspects as well. So Saemangeum project, many people regard it as an industrial site project. Yes, it is true. But I want to add cultural aspect to Saemangeum project as well. So I want to make Saemangeum as a site to absorb both advanced culture and traditional culture as well, so that they can mingle together in Saemangeum site.
Actually, I felt very honored, but I also had, and I felt a big responsibility to just create something for so many people and people for the future generations. I would like to know what are the main field of activities Saemangeum wants to develop.
Saemangeum is not a small project. It is a really big, mega project. So it's hard for us to just focus on one function, one single function. Instead, we are focusing on 6 different functions, and our goal is to harmonize all those functions. So first, industry and research. Second, tourism and leisure. Third, eco-environment, which represents green space, and agro-bio area, which represents agriculture, and international cooperation area. And the last one is residential, the commercial, the city area. So our goal is to incorporate all these 6 functions into Saemangeum. Do you know how large the Saemangeum area is? Have you any idea?
I don't know.
Well, in numbers, we say it is 409 square kilometers large, which is 2/3 of Seoul, and it's 5 times New York's Manhattan. We want to develop not just a land, but the new city. So that's the concept of our project. We are still working on development. We're in the early stage, so if we go there, we will not see a city. But once we get there, I hope you will be able to imagine a great city there.
Wow.
People want to come, work, live, and enjoy.
What you say is really, really interesting. I think it's gonna give me some good ideas to create something close to human relationship. Here we are. Wow, it's impressive to see the size of it. I mean, we still drove
The long seawall.
the long seawall. It took
About 15 minutes.
15. I'm surprised to see the size of it. It's very hard to explain, but when I saw it, I realized how big the wall is.
You see the mountain over there? It used to be a big island, but did you know that the land that we are standing right here, the seawall, this used to be just water, all ocean.
So everything has been built.
Yes, not just the land, but everything. And where did all those soil and rocks came from?
Yeah, this is a good question. From the mountain.
Yeah, that's why you see all the cut side of that island. That's where we brought all the rocks, put it into the water to reclaim this land.
It took how long to build the seawall?
And this seawall was completed in 2010, which is 19 years.
19 years of construction.
안녕하세요, 단장님.
안전.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
This is Mr. Che.
Yes.
He's the general manager for the Saemangeum Central East-West Road.
And right now, does he consider he's on time?
현재 공정률은 계획대로 되고 있고요. 2015년 6월에 착공해서 계획도 2020년 6월에 준공 예정입니다.
So thank you very much for your time. Thank you.
I love you. 세만금 song.
Thank you very much. Great. See you soon. In 3 years, I want to see the final results.
This construction site is for East-West Road. Saemangeum connect the most western point to the ending point of Saemangeum, which will later be connected to the road that connects to the east point.
I see. Okay.
So we're going to have the one whole road that connects from
It's going to go
west
across the
point.
entire country,
Exactly. Right.
from the west to east, and from east to west as well.
That's why we think this road is really meaningful. Not just connecting the Saemangeum region, but also to
the entire
other
country.
regions.
Wow. Great.
This monument was built to commemorate the completion of this seawall because this is the world's longest seawall.
So, is it true that you received the world,
Guinness
the
record.
Guinness record?
Yes, we are
Fantastic.
registered as the world's longest seawall. So we are officially the world's longest.
Wonderful.
And to start our first lunch, Korean.
Oh, thank you. I'm so hungry, so could not be better.
Invite the guests to sit inside.
Inside. It means, on this side.
You know why we invite guests to sit inside?
Wow, I love the food. A mix of, fish and shrimps. I've never had this type of food before, and I'm so hungry. Thank you very much. 맛있게 드세요.
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 Very good.
Thank you. 감사합니다.
맛있게 드세요.
Already started. How do you see the Saemangeum project on the international level? Because still we live in a global world more and more. That's the reality. And in your opinion, what will make the city able to connect with the world? Because we all want to be in a way in a window. We have a window to connect. So what is the strategy to make sure that the relationship with other countries can be good and also Saemangeum can be very attractive?
Now, city itself has to have the competitiveness. And it has to be a city not just for the nationals, but for just people. It has to be a place where people want to come, live, and enjoy. The next generation will be focused on digital and IT. And Korea is the powerhouse for those technologies and IT. And Saemangeum is trying to host another world event, which is Jamboree, and it's going to be held in 2023.
Korea.
And the keyword for Jamboree that we want to host in Saemangeum is IT, which means we are the powerhouse for the IT.
Fantastic. So let's drink to the future.
Thank you.
because it's very rare as an artist and composer that you have this kind of honor to write a music that will have such a strong meaning. It's not just a fantasy or it's just not an emotion. It's much more than that. It's all about what the city will become and what this music will represent for hundreds of thousands of people in the future for many generations. The big challenge is to imagine what the city will become, because right now we saw some nature, we saw the huge seawall. Hello, Gina. This is Steve Barakatt. Yes. Well, I'm in Seoul, Korea, and I really wanted to talk to you because I have a new project, and I think you might be interested in looking for possibility. Yes. Well, I'd like to meet you because it's a very interesting project for Korea. Yes, and I'd like to possibly record something with all of you in Seoul, if possible. Hey.
Hey, Steve.
How are you?
How are you?
Nice to see you. It's been a long time. Yeah. I don't know. I have this flash that we really need to do it together because I started to have some ideas of music with this new anthem that I'm writing.
Okay.
And I really felt like to have this big orchestral sound that we could produce together.
Okay.
After I visited the city, I really loved it.
Okay.
And I start even to feel some music. I really want to make it sound Korean.
Okay. Okay, Steve, you know what we can do? We have a concert pretty soon at SEOUL Arts Center, at the concert hall. And it's a big one. And there will be about more than 90 musicians.
Wow.
Okay.
It's even better.
And what I can think of right now is that maybe we can use this opportunity to make some recordings together, maybe during the rehearsals, probably. So let's just make it. I'll just try my best to make this happen.
아, 네, 단장님. 아, 네, 저 지난번에 말씀드렸던 그 왜 캐나다 작곡가 스티브 바라카시 있죠. 이분이 저기 새만금 개발청에서 지금 진행하고 있는 새만금 개발 사업 있잖아요. 네, 거기 새만금 주제곡을 작곡을 하는데 저희 2월 8일 공연에 네, 예술의 전당 공연 때 같이 리허설 때 녹음을 하면 될 것 같거든요. 네네.
Oui, Patrick, c'est Steve. Oh oui, je viens d'arriver là. Je viens d'arriver à Québec, très content. Ouais, ça a été un voyage fantastique. Là. C'est dur à raconter en quelques mots, mais j'aimerais ça te voir. As-tu du temps demain? Château Frontenac, ça va? OK, super. On se voit demain. Ciao. Bye-bye. Ça va? Content de te voir?
Moi aussi.
Ouais. En réalité, j'ai pas d'idée encore au niveau musique. J'ai visité la ville,
Oui.
j'ai rencontré les gens, je comprends très bien ce que les gens veulent.
Oui.
Ça, c'est clair. Mais je sais pas comment je vais faire, j'ai aucune idée. Parce qu'il reste peu de temps. Il faut que je trouve toute l'équipe, la coordination.
C'est pas l'inspiration le problème.
Non, l'inspiration va venir, c'est juste que c'est le temps.
Donne-toi un peu de temps. Là. Tu viens d'arriver, t'es brûlé mort. Mais j'ai confiance en toi, ça va bien aller. Hein? Puis, je suis sûr que déjà demain matin, te connaissant, déjà les choses vont venir, les choses vont se mettre en place, puis je te fais confiance.
Santé.
Santé, mon ami.
Yes, Allô, Gabriel? Salut. Oui, je suis de retour. Je suis arrivé avant-hier. Et justement, afin d'établir l'échéancier, la production et tout, j'aimerais ça te rencontrer aujourd'hui si t'es disponible. Oui, aujourd'hui? Ben, l'idéal en fin de journée, si c'est bon pour toi. OK. Allô! Comment vas-tu?
Ça va bien?
Ouais,
Fort?
bienvenue.
Ça va aussi?
Ouais, super.
Je suis pas en retard?
Non, ça va.
Ça va.
Donc, la stratégie, c'est d'arriver déjà avec les pistes préenregistrées de tout ce qui touche le piano, la batterie, une partie de programmation, juste pour donner à l'orchestre le bon rythme, le bon tempo et tout, la tonalité. Et ensuite, je vais pouvoir arriver à Séoul et enregistrer avec l'orchestre symphonique. Et pour revenir ensuite ici, pour terminer le mixage, le mastering, comme on fait d'habitude. Mais là, j'aimerais ça revenir plus traditionnel avec créer vraiment le Korean flavor, qu'on puisse sentir que c'est vraiment un hymne pour la Corée.
C'est génial. J'aime beaucoup ton idée de l'instrument, surtout l'instrument local.
Oui.
Parce que je pense que ça va ajouter une belle touche à l'hymne, puis je pense que ça va intéresser beaucoup plus le monde, surtout le monde local de la région.
Oui.
En plus international.
Exactement. C'est un défi très inspirant, mais c'est un défi.
Hello?
Hi Gina, how are you?
Oh, hi Steve. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm very good. I actually worked a lot over the last few days and I have a very good news.
Okay.
Most of the melody and harmony and the structure of the entire anthem is already composed.
Wow, that's amazing. You finally did it.
Yes, and I'm really excited about it. I'm working hard right now with my team and I will meet with my orchestrator actually in a few minutes.
Ah, ok. On commence, on est en période de conscience, on est en période de rêve. Le projet part, on est sur une lancée, sur une avancée, puis après ça, on fait comme une boucle. De façon très sobre, très délicate, très spirituelle. C'est pas mal ce que je retiendrai au niveau émotif de ce qui a amené en composant cette mélodie-là.
My little room here.
Great.
Welcome.
Wonderful.
Yes. You can sit here. I'm just finalizing putting it in so I can track.
Because it was a 6/8. Yeah. Yeah.
And I think I got the drums all dialed in. So this is take one. Let's just give it a go.
Yeah,
Anything you want to tell me before I go?
I think you should go do a run through, and
Yeah. All right.
and the goal here is just to play with the dynamic of the track. As you know, it starts quite backbeat, and then I think you will hear the evolution. Yeah.
Sure. All right, let's give it a go.
Wow! Wonderful. Wow. That's what I needed.
You know what? I needed it too.
Wonderful.
Made me feel better today.
Yeah, I mean, the part is perfect. I mean, just let's do it a few times.
Yeah.
And depending on the dynamic of the orchestra, we'll go back to my recording studio in Canada. We'll finalize the mix and editing.
Sure.
And wow, I love the part. I love everything. I love particularly the ghost notes that establish really the rhythm at the beginning. It's fantastic.
Oh, thanks. And I'll do it a few more times and give you some different fills to choose from.
Super. I think it's the right set. It's the right take. I mean, it's just perfect.
Well,
Thank you. Very. So I prepared a little sketch for the positioning of both the musicians and the microphones. I think if you give this to Scott, you will understand. Then you're gonna have here actually respected the usual positioning of KPO that you sent me.
Right, right.
The only question is the risers here. I think the drum, are they on risers or they play on the stage level?
On a stage level. But we can do both. I mean.
And here, as I understood from Scott, that's going to be the console for the recording.
Okay.
Regarding the headphones, as I understood, we will give headphones to first chairs. I still have some doubts about it, but I'm not fully decided about it. If we give headphones to all, or if we give headphones only to the conductor or the few chairs, or the perks, but the perks won't play during the rest, so I need to think.
I think we can just let them give them the headphones, because the rhythm can be important for entire recording.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's time to record the traditional Korean instrument I was dreaming for, because it's an anthem for Korea, for Saemangeum, and I thought that if I could bring a traditional Korean instrument combined with the orchestra, the piano, and the rhythm section, it could bring a very, very rich sound. And it would give to Korean this flavor that it reminds them their tradition. Oh. Hey! Nice to meet you.
My name is Aram Lee. Yeah, thank
Nice
you
to
very
meet
much.
you. Yeah, my pleasure.
It's
And,
very big honor.
오케이.
네, 주제님 그럼 한번 가보겠습니다.
Very good intro. Wow. Wonderful.
Beautiful take.
Amazing. Hey!
How was it?
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you. Such a great job.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Wow. I was expecting something good, but what you did is really, really beyond my expectations.
Yeah, thank you
Fantastic.
I think it's very good combination with the Western orchestra.
I think so. And the phrasing and everything goes with. I felt like in a dream. Yes. And it was what I expected at the beginning, to create this dimension of like a fairy tale, you know.
Yeah, a fairy tale.
And when the daegeum starts, it's like, it brings you to another level. So and we feel right away we are in Korea.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
우리나라에서 최대의 프로젝트라고 생각합니다. 저희들이 기초를 다져 놓으면 우리 후세들이 한 세대 후에 한 30년이나 50년 후에 이 프로젝트 꽃을 피우고 여기서 수많은 사람이 살고 산업이 일어나고 일자리가 창출되고 우리 국가를 발전시킬 수 있는 하나의 원동력이 될 거라고 저는 생각을 해요. 스티브의 아들이 나중에 여기 한국에 와서 아버지가 작곡한 거 만약에 기념비 같은 게 남아 있다면 그럼 엄청난 그죠 아들 세대까지 이게 넘어가겠죠.
How this city will, exist, how it's going to happen. But the most important feeling was it's going to be people. Because cities exist because of people. Even if you have buildings, if you have towers, even if you have the best equipment in the world, at the end of the day, the success of the city will be about the people. When I left the city, I said, wow, I need to bring this project to the human level, because a city is all about relationship. And when you establish relationship, then you want to go to visit the city. You want to see the people. You want to see your friends. You want to raise your kids. And this is the mission I felt right after the first visit. I said, I need to bring soul to a project that for now is a concept, is an idea. The power of music is also to bring this emotion in reality, even if it's not real at the moment, even if the city is in construction, let's say. I said, I need to bring this project, I need to bring soul to this project. At the end of the day, I mean, we need dreams, human dreams.